Okay, this will be an interesting one if we can make this look good. This will be a challenging one. Done similar ones before. Now my hand's shaking like buggery. Try and steady it. So I'm wondering how big we're going to make it. 200%. Just bumped the button there for some reason. Going to lighten it a fair amount. Contrast. Going to add a bit. Alright, what do we got? Got something interesting. It is a bottle opener and a fridge magnet. I can't see any made in China stickers on this one, but obviously it's not on a sticker, which is nice not to have stickers on a product for a change. It's nice to have no stickers that you have to pick off. So this looks really good. So I think we can now make this into something interesting, hopefully. So this is basically a fridge magnet and a can opener, but don't get me wrong, I don't drink beer. I don't drink at all. I only have soft drinks, of course, so that can be used for a soft drink bottle, but I don't drink, so don't worry, folks. And my future husband, Luigi, he doesn't drink either. We don't have the time to get tired and sleepy on alcohol, but that looks quite nice. I think we can use that. We don't have time to get tired and sleepy because we've had something to drink. We're not, even if we did drink, we're not interested in getting drunk. Getting drunk is just not something that me and Luigi like to do. We're not interested in making fools of ourselves and alienating people. But, you know, if you want to drink, that's your business. You know, I'm not stopping you. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to approve what I have to say. But it's just my 2 cents as a person. I'm just being the person that I am. I'm just being who I am. I'm being myself. And in being myself, part of that is not drinking and choosing not to drink and giving people advice, maybe, but the advice doesn't have to be taken. I don't expect you guys to, or girls to expect to basically agree with me. You could hate me all I like. I mean, hey, you know, I've had criticisms on my YouTube page and my Facebook. I've had people criticise my shit, but that's to be expected, folks. That's to be expected. It's a free world. It should be a free world. You know, we all got freedom of choice, whether it's good choices we make or bad choices. Basically, we have to take responsibility for the things we do, and basically I feel it's okay for me to give you my opinion on things, and that is, in my mind, is getting drunk is not what it's cracked up to be, but that's my opinion, and you don't have to fucking take my opinion. You can hate it all you like, it's your business, but you know, if I could stop someone doing something careless like sitting on a photocopier at a Christmas party in the office, well, that would be good to know that I've prevented someone from ending up with their ass full of glass and ending up having to pay for a new photocopier or servicing the one that was damaged if it can be fixed, because these machines are not strong enough to take the weight. It's not just the glass. So, and also you could end up, of course, losing your job, and that's a disaster in itself. In this day and age, you can't live without work, and basically there's not enough work going around. So someone who has a clean resume, and there's lots of those people, would be favoured over someone who fucked up the photocopier at the Christmas party. So think before you do, folks. You may not like my advice on drinking, but it might save your life or your livelihood if you do take the advice. You just, it depends. So you got to basically think about your choices. And if this video has stopped you from sitting on a photocopier at a Christmas party, well, I'll be very happy to hear that someone avoided getting into big trouble as a result of getting drunk. But you don't have to take it, as I said. It's take it or leave it. Just consider what you're doing and give it a thought before you do what you do, because you don't want to sit on a photocopier. That's one thing you don't want to do, is to sit on a photocopier. You definitely don't need or want to do that, folks. The glass can only take 2 kilos, so it doesn't take much to shatter it. Anyway, this has turned out badly. I've got a line here for some reason. I'm trying to think what that line is. It might be an original size issue, but it doesn't it normally happens only with. I wonder why I got it like that. Shit. I'm trying to think what have I done? Done this wrong. It's on the side, so I don't know why. I must have chosen, I enlarged the y-axis instead of the x. I was meant to enlarge along the horizontal, not the vertical. So it's the horizontal I was meant to enlarge. So I'm going to just switch off this. I'm just going to put this back at 200. And this one's going to be 210. So that's how I fucked it up myself. But basically, yeah, you don't want to sit on a photocopier, folks. However funny it sounds to try and get a picture of your ass or your undercarriage, it's not fucking funny when something goes wrong. And even if you don't break the glass, you might bend the glass and cause the scanner to jam. And if the scanner jams, it could also cause the machine to malfunction. And if the machine malfunctions, you need a technician, and then you end up paying the bill for a call out. But that's got to be better than a shattered piece of glass, but still it's not good, and you're still going to end up perhaps losing your job over this. So it's not worth losing your job over a fucking sit on a photocopier stunt, typically prevalent at Christmas time. And of course, it's not just about sitting on photocopiers. It could be about having sex with the boss, having sex with the colleagues. You end up pregnant, you end up with diseases. So there's a lot of things that you got to consider when you're thinking about getting drunk. So, you just don't know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to do something stupid sooner or later. So, and yeah, you just don't want to fuck things up. You don't want your life to be fucked up just because you had a few too many. And it's just no good. But as I said, it's your fucking choice. If you want to do that, you don't have to listen to me. I'm just a photocopier nerd. You probably think I'm just a fucking dweeb that loves photocopiers, a fucking toner head. What would I know about life? Well, yeah. Well, you can think that. But maybe just consider it. Okay, let's see how this has turned out. It's hard to know which way I was going to put this. I'm actually thinking that might be the better way of putting a job. So I'm just thinking, I wonder what we're going to do with this. It's not easy, folks, trying to make this look good. That's a tough one, folks. So these are our mirror images going into position. Okay. Okay, I think that's almost there. Just nudge it into place gently. Anyway, I think that looks interesting. I think now we can call this little demo, not so little, quits.